drops acting like a prism glass, watching the heavy colored shadows pass. Red light bleeding in the neon blue, distorting in the heavy in the city view. Puddles consist of the liquid light, mirroring the heavy in the rainy night. Tires are cutting through the water film, entering the heavy in the visual realm.
Neon reflections on the ground. Color is the only heavy sound. City is painting a picture tonight. Everything glowing, heavy and bright.
Dashboard glowing with the amber hue, creating in the heavy in the private view. World outside is just a blur of paint. Center is looking like a heavy saint. Focus is soft like a camera lens, making the heavy in the visual sense. Drifting slow through the kaleidoscope, holding on the heavy in the liquid rope. Maintain vibe for 60 seconds. Street is a canvas, car is the brush. Nobody is in a heavy rush. Stoplight hanging like a ruby gem, shining on the heavy in the asphalt hem. Hypnotized by the glowing stream, living in the heavy in the technicolor dream. Neon reflections chewing the mind, leaving the gray world far behind.
Color reflections on the ground. Color is the only heavy sound. City is painting a picture tonight. Everything glowing, heavy and bright.
Sign to turn the signal off. Nah, not yet. Let's take the long way. Ain't ready to stop.
House is waiting, but the road is calling. Night is heavy and it's slowly falling. Turn away from the shortest route, checking what the heavy night is about. Fuel tank full and the mind is empty. Possibilities are heavy and plenty, extending the ride for another hour, feeling the heavy in the engine power. Long way home, round the bend, don't want the heavy night to end. Stalling time with the rubber wheels, focusing on how the heavy spirit feels. Yeah, keep rolling. Street lights counting down the miles slow. Nowhere specific that I gotta go. Avoid the highway, take the scenic drive. Glad to be heavy and to be alive. Music sounds better when you take your time, listening to the heavy and the rhythm rhyme. Delaying the moment of the arrival, key to the heavy and the soul survival. As I creep on by, moon is watching from the heavy sky. Every corner brings a new delay, pushing back the heavy and the coming day. Solitude inside the moving cage, turning the heavy and the peaceful page. The long way home is the destination, purest form of heavy meditation. Long way home, round the bend, don't want the heavy night to end. Stalling time with the rubber wheels, focusing on how the heavy spirit feels. Just keep driving, no rush.
Sound of slow crackling fire.
Take your time, don't rush it.
Let it burn slow. Ember glowing like a dying star, sitting in the darkness of the car. Smoke is curling in a lazy spiral. Vibe is heavy and it's going viral. Seconds ticking like they stuck in glue. Nothing heavy that I gotta do. Watching the ash grow long and gray, burning the heavy and the stress away. Slow burn, keeping it lit, taking the heavy and a little hit. Life is moving too fast outside, here we let the heavy time slide. Burn slow, crackling fire. Patience is a virtue of the night. Everything is heavy and is right. Flavor profile is smooth and sweet, resting the heavy and the tired feet. Cherry red and the shadows dim, filling the heavy lung to the brim. Rich ritual of fire and the breath, cheating the heavy and the little death. If you're gonna call, taking the heavy pressure off, preservation of the moment now, wiping the heavy and the sweaty brow. Slow burn teaching me to wait, accepting the heavy and the smoky fade, until the filter burns the fingertip, enjoying the heavy and the slow burn, keeping it lit, taking the heavy and a little hit. Life is moving too fast outside. Here we let the heavy time slide. Burn slow. Talk box fire. Let it burn slow.
Sound airlock. Feet off the ground. Floating. Weightless.
Chains of earth are falling off the feet, floating on a rhythm of the beat. The atmosphere is getting thin and rare, walking on the heavy and the empty air. Body feels like a feather drifting, consciousness is heavy and it's shifting. Anchors away, setting sail above, wrapped in the heavy and the cosmic love. Zero gravity, floating free. This is where I heavy wanna be. Up in the clouds, looking down, leaving the heavy in the dirty town. Slow down. Head is in the ceiling, mind is gone, waiting for the heavy and the distant dawn. Physics laws don't apply in here, disappearing heavy and the fear. Levitation is the state of mind, leaving the heavy body behind. Spacewalk inside the living room, chasing away the heavy gloom. Astronaut of the inner space, lost in the heavy in a happy place. Tether is cut, drifting in the void, getting heavy and paranoid. But it feels good to be unattached, best plan that was ever hatched. Zero gravity is the release, finding the heavy and the total peace. Zero gravity, floating free. This is where heavy wanna be. Up in the clouds, looking down, leaving the heavy in the dirty town.
Drifting.
see back to 45. Happy just to be heavy and alive. Looking out the window at the blur. Feeling like a heavy and a happy curve. No responsibility on me. Totally and heavy and completely free. DJ duty is my only job. Turning the heavy and the volume gone.
Enjoying the ride, watching the world from the other side. No hands on the wheel, mind at ease. Catching the heavy and the evening breeze.
Yeah, shotgun style. Trust the driver, trust the road. Unloading the heavy and the mental load. Eyes keep closing, head is bobbing slow. Letting the heavy and the music flow. Navigator of the vibey ship. Taking the heavy and a little sip. Best seat in the house tonight. Everything is heavy and is alright. Don't care where we end up at. Chillin' like a heavy and a cool cat. Route is a mystery to me. I'm just enjoying the scenery. Passenger princess or the prince. Haven't been stressed heavy ever since. Ride until the tank runs dry. Under the heavy and the starry sky.
Passenger, enjoying the ride, watching the world from the other side. No hands on the wheel, mind at ease. Catching the heavy and the evening breeze.
Won't be dry.
I chill.
Sound of Velcro ripping slowly. Sound of sticky tapping. Words don't know. Damn, it's stuck. Look at my hand. Can't let go. Everything I touch is staying with me. Resin is the heavy and the honeybee. Grinder jamming cause the herb is thick. Doing the heavy and the magic trick. Fingerprints left on the steering wheel. Making the heavy and the tactile feel. Trying to roll but the paper tears. Calming the heavy and the mental fear. Slow, not sticky fingers caught in the glue. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Holding on to the good vibration. Sticky, heavy situation. Window won't roll down, button is gum. Senses are heavy and are fully numb. Lighter stuck to the palm of hand. Stuck in the heavy and the sticky land.
Quality control is passing the test. This is the heavy and the sticky best. Wiping my hands on the denim jeans, living the heavy and the sticky dream. Everything is connected, physically attached. Best batch that was ever hatched. Glue that holds the circle tight tonight. Everything is heavy and is alright. Trying to pass the joint but it won't depart. Stuck to the heavy and the beating heart. Sticky fingers means the grade is high. Reaching for the heavy and the sticky sky. Sticky fingers caught in the glue. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Holding on to the good vibration. Sticky heavy situation.
So sticky. Can't let go. Just me tonight. No noise, no drama. Solo flight.
Empty passenger seat beside me. Company I need is strictly free. Phone is silent in the glove compartment. Leaving the heavy in the loud apartment. Conversation with the inner self. Putting the drama on the heavy shelf. I am the captain and the only crew. Doing what I heavy and I wanna do. Solo mission flying alone. Sitting on the heavy driver throne. Me, myself, and the I tonight. Everything is heavy and it's alright. Yeah, riding solo. Don't need to ask where we gonna go. Following the heavy and the instinct flow. Radio playing my favorite song. Right where I heavy and I belong. Thinking thoughts that I never share. Breathing the heavy in the private air. Independence is a luxury. Being totally and heavy free. Draining low, time to recharge in the heavy glow. Mask comes off when the door is shut, following the heavy in the gut. Solo mission is the therapy, healing the heavy and the energy.
peace and quiet is the holy grail. Riding the heavy and the lonely rail. Solo mission flying alone. Sitting on the heavy driver throne. Me, myself, and I tonight. Everything is heavy and is alright. Just me. Solo. Sound the key, turn it. Engine started smooth. Dashboard digging sounds. Green glow. Systems check. All systems go.
Speedometer glowing emerald green. Cleanest machine that you ever seen. Fuel gauge reading full tonight. Everything is heavy and is right. Radio dial shining amber gold. Story of the night is being told. Cockpit ready for the voyage deep. While the heavy city is asleep. Dashboard lights guiding the way through the night and into day. Constellation inside the car. Don't need a heavy and a shooting star. Look bright.
Information flowing to the eye. Watching the heavy numbers fly. Temperature is cool, oil is slick. Doing the heavy and the driving trick. Night glow on the driver face. Moving through the heavy in the outer space. Control center for the mobile base. Winning the heavy and the slow race. Technical flow.
Check engine light is strictly off. Running smooth and running soft. Illumination in the darkest hour. Source of the heavy and the hidden power. Dashboard lights are the only friends until the heavy journey ends. Pilot focusing on the glow. Watching the heavy and the numbers flow. Dashboard lights guiding the way through the night and into day. Constellation inside the car. Don't need a heavy and a shooting star.
Downloading vibe. Buffer complete. Reality is pixelated now. Wiping the heavy and the static brow. Signal is strong, but the mind is weak. Listening to the heavy modem speak. Virtual world is bleeding in. Where does the heavy game begin? Screensaver mode in the brain, blocking out the heavy and the real pain. Digital haze, lost in the screen. Strangest things that I ever seen. Caught in the night with the battery. Heavy and digital sanctuary. Matrix falling in the coat of green. Living inside the heavy machine. Bandwidth usage is getting high. Touching the heavy in the digital sky. Upgrade pinning for the soul. Losing the heavy in the remote control. Simulation feels so real tonight. Bathes in the heavy in the pixel light. Reboot the mind, leaving the analog world behind. Firewall blocking the bad vibes, chilling with the heavy in the cyber tribes. Digital haze covering the eyes. Don't need the heavy in the real skies. Log off later, stay online now. Holy heavy in the digital cast. Digital haze, lost in the screen. Strangest things that I ever seen. Cold in the night with the binary, heavy and digital sanctuary. Digital haze, lost in the screen. Strangest things that I ever seen. Cold in the night with the binary, heavy and digital sanctuary.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh.
Silence rushing back into the car. We traveled heavy and we traveled far. Engine ticking as it cools down. Safest spot in the heavy town. Journey is finished for the night. Turning off the heavy and the dashboard light. Still feeling the motion in the veins. Washing off the heavy and the travel stains. Last stop, journey is done. Waiting for the heavy in the morning sun. Heart safe, spirit is full. End of the heavy in the gravity pool. Engine turning on.
We home. Unbuckle the belt, open the door. Feet touching the heavy in the concrete floor. Smoke escaping into the air, leaving the heavy in the driver chair. Echoes of the music in the ear, disappearing heavy in the road fear. Home is the harbor for the ship.
End of the heavy and the hazy trip. Keys in the pocket, walking away, ready to face the heavy new day. Garage door closing is the curtain call. Standing heavy and standing tall. Thank you for the miles and the grace. Returning to the heavy and the resting place. Last stop is the start of the dream. Part of the heavy and the cosmic scheme. Last stop, journey is done. Waiting for the heavy in the morning sun. Heart safe, spirit is full. End of the heavy and the gravity pull. Engine turning on.
Electrical buzzing of a neon sign. Quick as ruthless. Look at the lights dancing on the wet street. It's hypnotic. Raindrops acting like a prism glass, watching the heavy colored shadows pass. Red light bleeding in the neon blue, distorting the heavy and the city view. Puddles consist of a liquid light, mirroring the heavy and the rainy night. Tires are cutting through the water film, entering the heavy and the visual realm. Neon reflections on the ground. Color is the only heavy sound. City is painting a picture tonight. Everything glowing, heavy and bright. Shine on, shine on. Dashboard glowing with the amber hue, creating a heavy and a private view. World outside is just a blur of pain. Sinner is looking like a heavy saint. Focus is soft like a camera lens, making a heavy and a visual sense. Drifting slow through the kaleidoscope, holding on to heavy and a liquid road. Electric piano. Street is a canvas, car's the brush. Nobody is in a heavy rush.
Stoplight hanging like a ruby gem, shining on the heavy and the asphalt hem. Hypnotized by the glowing stream, living in a heavy and a technicolor dream. Neon reflections soothing the mind, leaving the gray world far behind. Neon reflections on the ground. Color is the only heavy sound. City is painting a picture tonight. Everything glowing, heavy and bright.
Sound of turning Siglo away. Nah, not yet. Let's take the long way. I ain't ready to stop.
House is waiting, but the road is calling. Night is heavy and it's slowly falling. Turn away from the shortest route, checking what the heavy night is about. Fuel tank full and the mind is empty. Possibilities are heavy and plenty. Extending the ride for another hour, feeling the heavy and the engine power.
The long way home, round the bend. Don't want the heavy night to end.
Spending time with the rubber wheels, focusing on how the heavy spirit feels. Yeah, keep rolling. Yeah. Street lights counting down the miles slow. Nowhere specific that I gotta go. Avoid the highway, take the scenic drive. Glad to be heavy and to be alive. Music sounds better when you take your time. Listening to the heavy and the rhythm rhyme. Delaying the moment of the arrival. Key to the heavy and the soul survival. Neighborhood sleeping as I creep on by. Moon is watching from the heavy sky. Every corner brings a new delay, pushing back the heavy and the coming day. Solitude inside the moving cage, turning the heavy and the peaceful page. The long way home is the destination, purest form of heavy meditation.
The long way home, round the bend. Don't want the bad night to end.
Styling time with the rubber wheels, focusing on how the heavy spirit feels. Just keep driving.
No rush. Yeah.
Sound of match strike. Sound of smoke crack fire. Take your time.
Don't rush it.
Let it burn slow.
And bird glowing like a dying star, sitting in the darkness of the car. Smoke is curling in a lazy spiral. Vibe is heavy and it's going viral. Seconds ticking like they stuck in glue. Nothing heavy that I gotta do. Watching the ash grow long and gray, burning the heavy and the stress away.
A slow burn, keeping it lit. Taking a heavy and a little hit. Life is moving too fast outside. Here we let the heavy time slide. Burn slow.
Patience is a virtue of the night. Everything is heavy and it's right. Flavor profile is smooth and sweet. Resting the heavy and the tired feet. Cherry red in the shadows dim. Filling the heavy lung to the brim. Ritual of fire in the breath. Cheating the heavy and the little death.
Don't inhale if you're gonna cough. Taking the heavy pressure off. Preservation of the moment now. Wiping the heavy and the sweaty brow. Slow burn, teaching me to wait. Accepting the heavy and the smoky fate. Until the filter burns the fingertip. Enjoying the heavy and the slow. Slow burn, keeping it lit. Taking a heavy and a little hit. Life is moving too fast outside. Here we let the heavy time slide. Burn slow.
Sound of bad love. Feet off the ground. Floating. Weightless.
Chains of earth are falling off the feet, floating on the rhythm of the beat. Atmosphere's getting thin and rare, walking on the heavy in the empty air. Body feels like a feather drifting. Consciousness is heavy and it's shifting. Anchors away, setting sail above. Wrapped in the heavy and the cosmic love. Zero gravity, floating free. This is where I heavy wanna be. mind is gone, waiting for the heavy in the distant dawn. Physics laws don't apply in here, disappearing heavy in the fear. Levitation is a state of mind, leaving the heavy body behind. Spacewalk inside the living room, chasing away the heavy gloom. Astronaut of the inner space, lost in the heavy in a happy place. Tether is cut, drifting in the void, getting heavy and paranoid. But it feels good to be unattached, best plan that was ever hatched. Zero gravity is the release, finding the heavy in the total peace. Zero gravity, floating free, this is where I heavy wanna be. Up in the clouds, looking down, leaving the heavy in the dirty town.
Drifting. So away. I ain't driving tonight. Shotgun. You take the wheel.
Recline seat back to 45, happy just to be heavy and alive. Looking out the window at the blur, feeling like a heavy in a happy curve. No responsibility on me, totally and heavy and completely free. DJ duty is my only job, turning the heavy and the volume knob. The passenger, enjoying the ride, watching the world from the other side. No hands on the wheel, mind at ease, catching the heavy and the evening breeze.
Yeah, shotgun style.
Trust the driver, trust the road, unloading the heavy and the mental load. Eyes keep closing, head is bobbing slow, letting the heavy and the music flow. Navigator of the vibey ship, taking the heavy and a little sip. Best seat in the house tonight, everything is heavy and it's alright. Don't care where we end up at, chilling like a heavy and a cool cat. Route is a mystery to me, I'm just enjoying the scenery. Passenger princess or the prince, haven't been stressed heavy ever since. Riding till the tank runs dry, under the heavy and the starry sky. The passenger, enjoying the ride, watching the world from the other side. No hands on the wheel,
evening breeze.
D-Drum, I chill.
Sound of Velcro ripping slowly. Sound of sticky tapping.
Wow. Damn, it's stuck. Look at my hand. Can't let go.
Funky sticky beat drops.
Everything I touch is staying with me. Resin is the heavy and the honeybee. Grinder jamming cause the herb is thick. Doing the heavy and the magic trick. Fingerprints left on the steering wheel. Making the heavy and the tactile feel. Trying to roll but the paper tears. Calming the heavy and the mental feels. Sticky fingers caught in the glue. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Holding on to the good vibration. Sticky heavy situation.
Yeah, glue tight. Window won't roll down, button is gum. Senses are heavy and are fully numb. Lighter stuck to the palm of hand. Stuck in the heavy and the sticky land. Quality control is passing the test. This is the heavy and the sticky best. Wiping my hands on the denim jeans. Living the heavy and the sticky dreams. Everything is connected, physically attached. Best batch that was ever hatched. Glue that holds the circle tight tonight. Everything is heavy and is alright. Trying to pass the joint but it won't depart. Stuck to the heavy and the beating heart. Sticky fingers means the grade is high. Reaching for the heavy and the sticky sky.
Sticky fingers caught in the glue. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Holding on to the good vibration. Sticky heavy situation.
Sound of Velcro ripping slowly. Sound of sticky tapping.
Long spit out. Can't let go.
Put me sticky beat traps.
Just me and I. No noise. No drama. Solo flight.
Empty passenger seat beside of me. Company I need is strictly free. Phone and salad in the glove compartment. Leaving the heavy in the loud apartment. Conversation with the inner self. Putting the drama on the heavy shelf. I am the captain and the only crew. Doing what I heavy and I wanna do. Solo mission flying alone. Sitting on the heavy driver throne. Me, myself, and the I tonight. Everything is heavy and it's alright. Don't need to ask where we gonna go. Following the heavy and the instinct flow. Radio playing my favorite song. Right where I heavy and I belong. Thinking thoughts that I never shared. Breathing heavy, heavy in the private air. Independence is a luxury. Being totally and heavy free. Battery is draining low. Time to recharge in the heavy glow. Mask comes off when the door is shut. Following the heavy and the gut. Solo mission is the therapy. Healing the heavy and the energy. Peace and quiet is the holy grail. Riding the heavy and the lonely rail. Solo mission flying alone. Sitting on the heavy driver throne. Me, myself, and the I tonight. Everything is heavy and it's alright.
Just me and me.
You ever seen. Fuel gauge reading for the night. Everything is heavy and it's right. Radio dial shining amber gold. Story of the night is being told. Cockpit ready for the voyage deep, while the heavy city is asleep. Talkbox full body, dashboard lights guiding the way through the night and inside the car. Don't need a heavy and a shooting star.
Yeah, glow bright. Information flowing to the eye. Watching the heavy numbers fly. Temperature is cool, oil is slick. Doing the heavy and the driving trick. Naughty glow on the driver face. Moving through the heavy and the outer space. Control center for the mobile base. Winning the heavy and the slow race. Engine light is strictly off. Running smooth and running soft. Illumination in the darkest hour. Source of the heavy and the hidden power. Dashboard lights are the only friends until the heavy adrenaline ends. Pioneer focusing on the glow. Watching the heavy and the numbers flow.
Talk box roll robotic.
Dashboard lights
Guiding the way through the night and
into day.
constellation inside the car. Don't need a heavy and a shooting star. Talk box roll robotic.
Dashboard lights
Guiding the way through the night and
into day.
constellation inside the car. Don't need a heavy and a shooting star.
Sound a key, turn out. Talk box. No system shutdowns. Green light. Yeah, they tried it.
Connection established. Downloading vibe. Buffer complete.
Reality is pixelated now, wiping the heavy and the static brow. Signal is strong, but the mind is weak. Listening to the heavy modem speak. Virtual world is bleeding in. Where does the heavy game begin? Screensaver mode in the brain, blocking out the heavy and the real pain. Digital haze, lost in the screen. Strangest things I'd ever seen. Coding the night with the binary. Heavy and digital sanctuary.
Yeah, again.
Matrix falling in the code of green. Living inside the heavy machine. Bandwidth usage is getting high. Touching the heavy and the digital sky. Upgrade pending for the soul. Losing the heavy in the remote control. Simulation feels so real tonight. Made in the heavy and the pixel light.
overload, reboot the mind, leaving the analog world behind. Firewall blocking the bad vibes, chilling with the heavy and the cyber tribes. Digital haze covering the eyes, don't need the heavy in the real skies. Log off later, stay online now. Holy heavy and the digital cow. Digital haze, lost in the screen. Strangest things that I ever seen. Coding the night with the binary. Heavy and digital sanctuary. Digital haze, lost in the screen. Strangest things that I ever seen. Coding the night with the binary. Heavy and digital sanctuary. Digital haze, lost in the screen. Strangest things that I ever seen. Coding the night with the binary. Heavy and digital sanctuary.
Sound of parking brake ratcheting, engine turning off. Silence taking up cooling engine.
We caught it. We made it. End of the line. Lights out.
Silence rushing back into the car. We traveled heavy and we traveled far. Engine ticking as it cools down. Safest spot in the heavy town. Journeying is finished for the night. Turning off the heavy and the dashboard light. Still feeling the motion in the veins, washing off the heavy and the travel stains. Last stop, journey is done. Waiting for the heavy in the morning sun. Heart safe, spirit is full. End of the heavy and the gravity full. Yeah, we home. Unbuckle the belt, open the door. Feet touching the heavy in the concrete floor. Smoke escaping into the air, leaving the heavy in the driver chair. Echoes of the music in the ear, disappearing heavy in the road of fear. Home is the harbor for the ship. End of the heavy and the hazy trip. Keys in the pocket, walking away, ready to face the heavy new day. Garage door closing is the curtain call. Standing heavy and standing tall. Thank you for the miles and the grace. Returning to the heavy and the rescue means. Last stop is the start of the dream. Part of the heavy and the cosmic scheme. Last stop, journey is done. Waiting for the
inside.